Ladies and gentlemen, to the Khalil the Halliwell Sports Board, both YouTube channel and Facebook page. I'm your host, Khalil Brathwaite. I'm gonna discuss a lot of things that go on in the sports world. That is, I'm gonna talk about Raptors putting a beating on the Warriors. I'll be discussing the Giants' strategy to get into the playoffs. I'm also gonna be discussing the 2020 NFL draft going to be in Vegas. I'm gonna get into that for sure. I'll tell you that though, and all the other news that goes on in there. But first, I want to get into how the Raptors put a beating on those Warriors though. I gotta tell you, Raptors, they nearly just destroyed the Raptors. I mean, by 20 points in that game without Kawhi Leonard. So basically, that was like nothing more but an NBA Finals matchup. Well, I can tell you this. If it comes down to Raptors and Warriors, Raptors could put a being on the Warriors much like they did last night. With or without Kawhi. I mean, last night they did it without Kawhi Leonard. But Kawhi Leonard, he'll come back though, so Raptors, they have to be a dual threat in the Eastern Conference playoffs, nor the Eastern Conference Finals. So basically, what the Eastern Conference Finals matchup would have to come down to would have to be the Celtics or the Raptors. That's the only match I could think of right there. My vote would have to be the Celtics for sure. And it does seem obvious, though. Raptors are on top of the Eastern Conference division right now, and they can't be stopped. Celtics, they watch over the Celtics, though, by the way, because I look forward to seeing that kind of match. And, Celtics, Kyrie Irving, he had a game-winning jump shot in that game. But honestly, I got to tell you, Celtics and Warriors, those teams you have to look out for. And they can't be stopped. No, there's no doubt about it. They really can't be stopped. So that's my Eastern Conference division matchup right there that I'd love to see in the Eastern Conference playoffs or the Eastern Conference finals. Raptors at the Celtics. That would be against a good one, though. But it'll be pretty good. But I would love to see the Celtics knock out the Raptors. And for the West, as far as the West Conference finals go, I love to see the Lakers and the Warriors in the Western Conference finals. And I would see the Lakers put it being on those Warriors. That's what I would love to see. So basically, it's Raptors. I mean, they did put a beating on the Warriors last night, I'll tell you that. Now, that is a possible 2019 NBA Finals matchup, which many fans are very curious to see. And I can tell you the Warriors, they're going to have a lot of losses ahead of them. There's no doubt about that. And 2 weeks from now, Lakers, they're going to put a big LeBron James, Kyle Kuzma, Lance Stevenson, Rajon Rondo, they're going to put a beating on those Warriors. I'll tell you that, and they can't be stopped either. There's really no stopping them. There's no doubt about it, though. So if it comes down to Raptors and the Warriors in the NBA Finals in 2019, Raptors would definitely take down the Warriors once again. With or without Kyrie Irving, that is. I can tell you that. But look what you have to deal with, though. Look at the Warriors that they have to deal with. They have to deal with the Lakers. They have to deal with the Thunder, possibly Rockets, Mavericks, Nuggets. They have to deal with they got to deal with the Jazz, Rockets. Honestly, I'm going to tell you right now that the Warriors, they're going to have a losses ahead of them, though. Last night they got it, though. They got it to them. Warriors are going to be owned. Remember, brother, Warriors? Please. Warriors, they got what they deserved last night. And obviously, I'm in a good mood that the Raptors just put a beating on the Warriors. I'll tell you that. They really did. And I got to tell you this right now, that my NBA Finals matchup that I have to pick would have to be the Lakers or the Celtics. That would be an instant classic right there. But you got LeBron James and his Lakers henchmen in there. And you got Kyrie Irving. You got Kyrie Irving and the Celtics, who had a game-winning jump shot against the Wizards last night, though. That's the kind of matchup that I love to see. That would be an instant classic. So I do look forward to that match, and hopefully it comes down to come 2019 NBA Finals, though. So Raptors, they did put a beating on the Warriors, though, and Raptors are a durable threat to the Warriors. And honestly, I do look forward to seeing that, and it's gonna be really. It was awesome. Raptors didn't disappoint, and the Warriors, they sucked. So, and the Warriors are gonna stuck up the place, and the Warriors are gonna suck even more when they get a loss ahead of them, though. When they get more losses, and I'll be so satisfied with that. I'll tell you that right now. So, I'm looking forward to that match. It's gonna be pretty good to see. Now I want to move on to another topic. I do want to point out on is the fact that the Giants' strategy, in order for them to get to the playoffs, they didn't get 3 wins against the Titans, Colts, and most certainly those darn Cowboys. I'll tell you that. Packers, they need to at least get 1 win, or excuse me, they have to lose one. They have to get like one. They may get their one loss. Could be the Bears, maybe not the Jets, nor the Lions. The Eagles have to lose twice. They can lose to the Rams. They can lose to the Texans. Not to the Skins. No, they're going to lose to the Skins. There's no doubt about that. Panthers are going to lose twice to the Saints. I'll tell you that. And they're going to put a beating on the Falcons. The Vikings, they got to lose twice. They got to beat. They could lose probably Dolphins. Well, they're not gonna lose to the Dolphins. I was thinking that they're gonna beat Lions or Bears. They may lose to the Lions or the Bears in that game. They could definitely beat the Dolphins. But really, Kirk Cousins got to get together right there. So he's got to get it together. I'll tell you that. But as far as the Sunday goes, Carson Wentz regarding his he's got a bone fracture. He's got a fractured back though. That is fractured vertebrae on his back. So I'm not sure what the condition for Carson Wentz is. I'm not sure if he's going to be starting quarterback. He may be resting by Sunday against the Rams. Rams can give the Eagles their first loss. Not the first loss. I mean, Rams could beat the Eagles. That is. So the Eagles may lose that one for sure. So Eagles, they got to get together. I mean, I know they're defending Super Bowl champs, but they can get their 2 losses to the Rams and the Texans. All right, right there. Panthers, they're going to get both losses to the Saints. Vikings, they get both the losses to Lions or Bears. Packers, they can lose once. Perhaps the Bears because their defense. They'll beat the Jets. They'll beat the Lions. But I got to say, the Giants, they got at least. I mean, they're 5-8 right now. And what the Giants had to do is step up the game. I mean, they did so last Sunday. I'll tell you that. They didn't disappoint. I mean, when they put a 40-point beat down on those Skins, I was so satisfied with that. I know Mark Sanchez, he's sending out because he sucked. He stuck up the place and he sucked. So really, the Skins they got their hands full of the Jags on Sunday. And the Skins, they do beat the Jags. I mean, Cowboys, they cannot clinch the series. I'll be so upset if they do. Cowboys, they got to lose to the Colts. And obviously, it will not be that easy. It just will not be that easy. Cowboys, they have to get 3 losses. Now, Skins and Eagles are tied to 6-7. But I will tell you this right now, that even if it comes down to like 6, I mean, either Skins or Eagles both get their losses. That's that. Giants, that is. I mean, they could be 6-8 by Sunday when they take on the Titans because they have to watch out for King Derrick Henry, that is, who had a 99-yard rushing touchdown, that is, last Thursday, and it did not disappoint. I can tell you that. So that's gonna be a good matchup. I hope the Giants they put on a clinic and put a beat down those Titans. I do look forward to it, and obviously hope the Giants they can just at least be tied to 8. The Cowboys they have to get 3 losses, that is, for sure. And obviously, now that the Skins or Eagles they're not in division. They're not in the playoffs. Not necessarily. They're not in the playoffs anymore. I can tell you this right now that the Giants they're gonna put a big on Colts, Titans, Colts, and Cowboys, which they must. Do look forward to it. And obviously, I look forward to seeing the Giants just put a big on the Titans and the Colts and the Cowboys. Also, 3 remaining games left of this season. I can tell you that right now. So they look forward to it. The Packers, they're not in the playoffs. They have to lose one, so they can lose to the Bears because of the Bears' defense. They're not going to lose to the Jets and the Lions. Eagles, they're not going to lose to the Skins, no. They can lose twice to the Rams and Texans. Panthers are going to lose to the Saints, but not to the Falcons. Vikings, they could lose to the Bears and the Lions, to say the very least, but not the Dolphins. I can tell you that. So they got to step it up a bit, and at least I'm wondering if the Giants I'm wondering if the Giants' offense and defense is going to be well in sync, because the Giants they may have had a bad offense, a couple weeks ago, and they didn't win that many games. But I can say this right now, Giants, they can really step it up. I'll tell you this, they can really step it up. And to be quite honest, I think the Giants, Saquon Barkley, who had 1K, he became the first rookie to have 1K career rushing yards and a 78-yard rush touchdown. Saquon Barkley, he was at his best. He's going to be at his very best. And I'll tell you this right now, he's at his prime. Saquon Barkley, he has to be among one of the MVP candidates. He has to be one of the greatest running backs in NFL history, alongside Todd Gurley, alongside Amari Cooper, alongside Melvin Gordon, who's dealing with an injury, though. Don't know if he's going to be available for tonight against the Chiefs. And that's going to be a good one right there. So hopefully the Giants, they can get 3 wins and be tied to 8. And hope the Cowboys, they get 3 losses. Because Giants, they could be tied with the Cowboys for sure when the last 3 games are over. I'm just not sure how this is going to turn out, but I hope the Giants can get this win, that is, and probably tied with the Cowboys. And the Cowboys, they get these 3 losses, maybe to the Colts, because I'm looking forward to seeing the Cowboys get these 3 losses. They might be tied with the Giants. The Giants are 8-8. Nor the Cowboys, they get 3 losses, because Cowboys, someone's got to put a beating on those Cowboys. Cowboys, they got to be stopped. They need to be stopped. I'll tell you that. And it does seem obvious that the Giants, they are going to put a beating on those Titans. I do look forward to that, by the way. So the Giants and now the Skins and Eagles are tied. Giants and Cowboys could be tied by the end of the season. They could likely face each other in the playoffs. So who knows who that game's going to turn out. I do look forward to it, though, and hopefully it comes down to that by next couple weeks in that start. So I do look forward to that, and it's going to be pretty incredible right there. Now moving to another topic, though. Just got breaking news as of yesterday. The 2020 NFL Draft is going to be in the Sin City of Vegas on April 23rd through the 25th. Must see, must watch. So, the Raiders are looking forward to getting a stadium in Vegas, that is. They did get a lawsuit, though, this past week regarding the relocation of the stadium that's going to be in Vegas. So, I do know that the 2020 NFL Draft is going to be on April 23rd to the 25th in Vegas. That's in 2020, folks. So write down your calendars. Be sure to send and post it if you want to. Tweet about it and let me know what you think, and I'll be more than happy to respond. So there you have it right there, guys. So again, ladies and gentlemen, for the very last time, the NFL 2020 NFL Draft is going to be taking place in Vegas. Must see, must watch. It's pretty incredible, and it's awesome to see. So I do look forward to it, by the way. Well, that's going to do, ladies and gents, for the Khalil the Hollywood Sports Board YouTube channel and Facebook page. Please subscribe to the Khalil the Hollywood Sports Board, both YouTube channel and Facebook page. Tell me what you think of the Raptors putting a beat down on the Warriors, and let me know if you think the Raptors and Warriors are going to face each other in the NBA Finals in 2019. If you think that is going to happen, or you think it's not going to happen, let me know if you think the Raptors are going to be walking out as 2019 NBA champs if necessary. Let me know what your NBA Finals matchup is going to be. For sure, you can write it down. Whether you think it's going to be Lakers and Celtics. It's awesome to see. I do look forward to that match. Send to me on the comment section down below, and I'll be more than happy to address that and be more than happy to answer your replies, and I'll be more than happy to address it along the way. Tell me what you think of the Giants' strategy, that is, of getting into the playoffs. If you think the Giants are going to beat 3 teams, the Colts, Titans, Colts, and Cowboys. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think of the Giants' strategy, that is. If you think the Giants are going to win the 3 games. Let me know if you think the Packers are going to get their first loss. They're going to lose 1 game to the Bears. If you think the Vikings are going to get 2 losses to perhaps, the Bears and Lions. Let me know if you think that the Panthers are going to get their 2 losses to the Saints. Let me know if you think the Vikings are gonna get the if you think the Packers are gonna lose to the Bears. Let me know if you think the Vikings are gonna lose to the Lions and Bears. Let me know what you think of the Giants' strategy, though. I'll be more than happy to address that and answer your questions and your replies and your responses. Be sure to let me know in the comment section what you think, and I'll be more than happy to address along the way. So there you have it, everybody, right there, guys. And let me know, tell me what you think of the 2020 NFL Draft being in Vegas on April 23rd to the 25th. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Who's gonna be number one? Is number two? And I'm more than happy to address it. And it's gonna be incredible to see. So I do look forward to it, by the way. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good day.